Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that button. Yeah. Turn on the notifications. For exclusive music, tune into Mommy Dolo's setlist every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's setlist every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. This your boy danfman, the host of Expansion Pack here on DGTA TV every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game and let's talk about it.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want
it. Hey, you are now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, danfman. This is just the intro right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion. This is the first time.
Right.
I've been doubled off. I'm trying to get the business.
Hey, man.
All right. Let's go. Mute that computer. You don't need to log in. I can give you my phone and you can check. What's up? You are back here live on another episode of DGTA TV's Expansion Pack. I'm your host, danfman. I got my guy, my mans,
Yes, sir.
my best friend in here,
Yes,
TY to JR. What's up?
What's up with it, my man?
Good,
My
to,
main
good to
man.
have you in here, you know what I'm saying, and be a part of this right here. And you on the first episode in the my new place, my new office, my new gaming little kickback area. How I feel, man? How I feel for you?
Hey, man, I'm just glad to be here, man. I'm ecstatic for it, man. I'm happy for everything, man. The setup, you know what I mean? Just glad to be here, man. You know how we are, man.
Yeah.
You know, go way back, man.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my 100 shots while I'm in here because I got to get back used to playing 2K. Go ahead, run a commercial for us real quick, Eli. I'll get you some practice on that music. For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's set list every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on them notifications too. But apparently, you gotta mute your computer. Come on, man. All right. So before we jump right into the topic, I want to do some recaps for everybody who might have missed it. You know what I'm saying? So Decorated Garage Table Animations is my company that I am starting to be able to sit and play the game. Now that sounds so nice and sweet and easy. Please stop kicking the chair, son. So nice and sweet and easy when I say it like that. But really, in real life, it's so that I can keep myself active, keep myself engaged, and actually be doing something that I love. We all know how it feels to apply for a job, go do the interview for the job, tell them you're going to do a great job, and then get on the job and be like, damn, this job. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I didn't want to, I didn't want that for myself coming back out here into the civilian world. I wanted to be able to do something that I love and put my actual passion into it. You know, so
call
here
it
I am.
American Dream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Didn't you make that? Ain't you was on that song?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You remember that song? But go ahead. So I want to get some introductions right here. I'm gonna do. You know how they go to the award show, right? And they got to introduce the person about to come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right here. I haven't done that here on Expansion Pack ever, so I'm proud to do it right here. So me and this man right here, TJ, as I would call him, TJ from right outside of Henderson. Now that I look at it, I was watching. I forgot. You don't know the handshake me and my sons do, but yes, listen, sir. It's funny. They know smart guy, bro. They know TJ Henderson.
Okay,
like Mr. Okay. TJ Henderson. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But we and him, we go back to the college years. Shaw University, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Wish my mans would play that little hand clap right there, but he won't. Play that hand clap. Hey. But yeah, shout out to Shaw. Stay high all week, apparently, is what they call it. When I first heard that, I bust out laughing.
Right.
But me and him, we met, and just think of us as two people on a separate path that just so happened we looked at each other and was like, hey, where you going? And we found out we going in the same direction.
Right.
So that was what, 2007, 2008 time frame. You know, we man. Young men in college, no kids, no nothing. And, you know, I was riding over here and I was thinking loyalty, like why is it that? And it's our loyalty to one another, you know what I'm saying? Right. So we've been through college situations, and I could run them down, but we're going to run them down as we talk about the topic today. But we have been through college situations, then, you know, getting out of college and being adults, adult situations, and then now sitting here as, you know, even older, more knowledgeable, wiser adults, you know, still holding each other down. It's my best friend, you know, the godfather to my children.
Day one right here.
Mr. Tyrone Fields.
Yes, sir. That's it.
Go ahead and give yourself your own proper introduction and whatnot too as well.
Yeah, man. You know, it's your man, you know, TJ, aka TY to JR, Warren County, the Henderson area, 252. You know, like my man said, you know, it's just about, he said a mouthful, you know what I mean? It's my best friend, day one. Hey, man, since 07, 08, man, almost 20 years, bro. Like he said, you know, two different people, you know, with different gas pedals, different brake pads, but we somehow, you know what I mean?
Check.
we somehow, just on the same speed, the same drift,
Right.
Yeah, man. So, that energy is definitely important, man. You have that positive energy around you. Everybody ain't for you.
All right. I believe in doing as much as you can to keep yourself around them, and if that's reciprocated, then it's like a great feeling,
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna get into before we go into the first topic, I want you to just kind of tell how you got here yesterday. Like, how was your trip? Like, what happened before you even decided to come here? You know what I'm saying? I can fill in the blank on how it was when you called me or whatever, but go ahead.
Yeah, man. Man, just been moving around a lot and stuff, man, and working. I had a little curveball come the way or whatever, but blessing in disguise gave me a little time to be off, man. Cause we had talked with earlier this week. Yeah, man. I was like, yeah, man, I'm coming, man.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, man. Ended up shattering my phone, man.
Yeah,
getting that straight, and but I thought it was gonna be a couple more weeks later, but when I got that little free time, it's like, yeah, man.
Just go ahead.
You told me what you was in the barbershop.
Yeah. I know. Well, it wasn't the barbershop, but
yeah,
I was about to go to my man's to get my hair cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
sir.
for me, on that end, anytime I think you see my number on your phone, I'm way up here, or I'm way wherever I'm at, and you way wherever you at. So it ain't like I'm calling you to be like, yo, come down the street to meet me. But it's like, yo, what he calling for,
Right.
And so when I seen you call me, I'm like, all right, so let me see what's up real quick.
Hey, man, who knows? Time could tell, man. Schedule change, bro. Hey, coming to Charlotte could be like down the street for me, bro.
Right? I mean, hey, you got here pretty quick.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't play no games, man.
Yeah, you got here pretty quick.
You feel me?
So yeah, that was pretty cool. But my main thing was just, I get calls from people all the time that are near me. You know what I'm saying? And I can pretty much generally guess what they calling me for. So when I seen your number pop up, and then you was like, all right, I'm gonna come down. I'm like, all right, go ahead, bro. That's good. It's good. And then look at the timing. Me just so happened, I'm finishing the setup for my office to where I can actually run the show. Right. So I was excited. I'm setting up an extra mic. I'm putting a chair. I'm like, yo, my man's about to be in. He about to love this right here.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah, bro. So with that being said, I'm gonna go to just a slight commercial break real quick. We gonna still be sitting right here. We ain't changing scenes or nothing. This is Expansion Pack. I am your host, danfman. We gonna keep on shooting these practice shots, and y'all can listen to a commercial real quick. For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's setlist every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on them notifications too. Into Expansion Pack. I am your host, danfman. This is just the intro right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion. TA TV every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that expansion pack in. Let's play the game and let's talk about it. Aww.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want
right, and we back. Let me turn this music back up. Yeah, we back. So we gonna go ahead and jump into this first topic. No, you can wait until we go to our first break, and then I'll give you one. You ain't even helping with the show. You know, it's funny. It's funny how I think it's giving me my peace as a parent just a little bit, because when imagine rebelling, right? And then we're gonna go into the topic. Maybe this will lead us right into it.
Yeah.
Imagine rebelling, right? Mm-hmm. But the person that you're rebelling against, you need them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey.
Oh yeah, let me text Nana, let her know the show is on. Yeah, but that's it.
That seems kind of, you know, like topsy-turvy, kind of like how you saying
topsy-turvy.
You know what I mean? But it be like that, man. It's just like, you know, you growing up being raised by your mom and dad. You got everything you need, all good intentions, but you trying to do everything else. Or relationship, you got the right one, but nah, you still trying to go out here and such, but you know, everything always get brought home after a while, you know what I'm saying? Everything comes back home after a while.
I think it takes, so I'm big on plants apparently.
Oh yeah.
It take the tree a certain amount of time before you start calling it a tree. You don't call it a tree as soon as you plant it, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You be like, it's a sapling, it's a seed, it's a, you know what I'm saying? And then it reaches that tree stage. So for us as people, we got to reach that tree stage. And I know my child over here wants that uncrustable, but you got to help do this right here. You can't just be like, let me get an uncrustable, but I'm asking you for some help on something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you help me? And I'll let you get that uncrustable.
Just in training right now.
Yeah, you figure it out. But with that being said, let's talk a little bit about responsible relationships. I'm a big firm believer in digging deeper than the surface, so I didn't introduce you. You here, shoot some shots real quick. Let me do this.
I got you.
So I didn't introduce you to the way that the theme of the show goes. So we gonna pick a foreign language. What foreign language you want? What you want to pick? I done did Espanol and Mandarin so far. That's Espanol. Spanish. Damn.
I mean, you know, shout out to all different coaches.
Yes, sir.
I don't even know some of them languages, but let's try some Vietnamese.
Push X. Vietnamese. Hey, all right, cool. Push X. It'll shoot you the ball. It'll give you the ball back. All right. Our words. I mean, only speak English, and we only know our English definition and of the word. How can we go any deeper into what the word means?
Right.
So one of the words that I really liked, I can't pull them off the top of my head. I got them written down in my notepad.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go to Vietnamese, and we're gonna get responsible in Vietnamese. The word responsible, and I'm gonna do the translator.
Right.
For it, and we're gonna see how it sounds, and then we're just gonna talk about it.
But
when we leave this room, we gonna know how to say responsible in Vietnamese.
Right.
You know, oh my gosh.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it. So it's to establish a root.
Right.
So that once we got that root, we'll be able to expand and grow taller in wisdom from that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know what word responsible in English, responsible, and then we know it in Vietnamese as well.
Right.
Because they see it completely differently than we do. So
true,
this is how you say it in Vietnamese.
Chịu trách nhiệm.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn the music down. Turn the music down. I got it. Now I'm gonna pause it. All right, music is down. So this is how you say responsible in Vietnamese.
Chịu trách nhiệm.
Chịu trách nhiệm. I'm gonna let you see it. Chịu trách nhiệm.
Yeah, let me see that.
Chịu trách nhiệm.
Yeah, check them. Okay.
That's chịu trách nhiệm, chịu
So,
trách nhiệm,
Man, that's amazing how how they're words. You know what I mean? We just got a single word. You know, they got different ways they break it down.
that they break it down,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I'm gonna let
cool.
you hold that real quick. Let me get the controller back. I'll get you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you hold that. Push it again. Push the little speaker button on there again, so we can see how that sound.
Speak about.
You see the under the word? Oh, it locked. So under the word, you see the little speaker?
What?
Yeah.
chịu trách nhiệm,
Chịu trách nhiệm. So I like to
chịu trách nhiệm,
take the words and like kind of just keep saying them over in my head, because think about our word responsible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do the syllables on chịu trách nhiệm.
Yeah.
So that's responsible in Vietnamese. I like the fact that you picked Vietnamese too. I'm gonna go ahead and play me an actual game. But so now with that being said, let's run the music back. And what is responsible for you? Like, what does that mean to you?
Hey, man. Responsibility to me, man. You know, it all roots to self. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of, you know, if you're trying to show responsibility to someone or to something, because, you know, you got to have yourself grounded in a certain way for your own self before you try to manifest it to somewhere else. Just like I mean, it's no science to a lot of things that you're trying to make routine or responsibility, but you know, as we learn from our parents, you know what I'm saying, it's just, you know, you gotta take the realms of what their intentions were because of the positivity. Even though we might not want it to, but now you're older, it's like, I'm gonna still do it this way, but the morality of it, yeah, I hear them, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I think anybody that tries to show something to someone, they hope that they'll get it at the end, you know what I'm saying? Because responsibility sometimes will scare you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Speak on that. What you mean?
like, will they get it? I done put this time into it and such. Or, I didn't tell them this way or whatever, but the whole time you don't realize that you don't gave them that knowledge of responsibility or whatever, but they're going to put it in their own point of view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like
that's
I
the
said,
hardest part. Yeah, go ahead. That's the hardest part. But go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm just saying, you know, they're gonna put it in their own point of view, but like I said, it's still gonna have that same foundation. You feel me? That same realm that you taught them with. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, and it seems like that everybody, you know, I'm speaking responsibility as far as like just to children or being parents, but really, man, that even go to a relationship.
Yeah, because that's where we going with this. We're going with this. So let me hear you speak. As I get into this one-on-one, let me hear you speak just a little bit about responsible relationships.
Yeah, man, responsible relationships, man. You know, a lot of times most people, the main thing that we think are the main thing is really not the main thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, even, you know, you ask most people and you be like, well, what do you think is the ultimate of your relationship? It's gonna be the first 4-letter word, love. And that's very important. You know, I don't want nobody to get me wrong, you know, but it's more than love for a relationship to work, for a relationship to really have great intentions from responsibilities that you have for each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not about making things complicated. It's just,
okay, I see what you're saying.
you know, like, I come from this place, she may come from this place, and we both are so different, but we trying to see how we can be similar in the same ways. How could your difference make me thrive with my differences and vice versa? So that's a responsibility into its own.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, you can lose focus, because like I said, we all built from different things. You know what I mean? So really, you know, it's just a responsibility of a relationship, man. Just You know, just what intentions you have for each other. You know what I'm saying? Respect. You know, and that's the main thing for me. Whatever, man.
So for me, hearing you speak, I think you covered it all, and I just need to put my little sprinkle on it.
Oh yeah, man.
You hope that you doing what you said you told them you were gonna do,
Right.
and you hold yourself to that, and you hope they get that you have that intention of doing those things, and your actions kind of show it. You know what I'm saying? By being by the things that you do for the person, what you intend.
Right.
But you almost brought some tears to my eyes just seeing where we come from and knowing that our parents tell us the things or told us the things or were saying the things that they were saying at the time, and seeing us now here trying to practice it, and you know what I'm saying? It's like special. It's like really special. That's all I can say.
That's it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so but yeah, you pretty much covered it, because now the responsible relationships that we trying to build now is using them same teachings that our parents was trying to be responsible and teach us.
Right.
You know?
Because, you know, and the thing about it, you know, too, is even while our parents or whatever trying to teach us this and that, you know, they still learning themselves. They might have conquered certain things that we still had to learn, but you know, they on to the next thing. Yeah. We mastered it, so we go ahead and give you that blueprint about that. But and while they trying to handle something else, you know what I mean? So I think this conversation was needed for me. So we gonna go to just a slight commercial break, just so I can gather my words and get this dude up off me real quick in this game. Yeah. All right, so give us 2 seconds. For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's set list every Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on them notifications too. This your boy danfman, the host of Expansion Pack, here on DGTA TV every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game and let's talk about it. Aww.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it.
No, you good. You can do whatever you need to do. And I lost to him too.
Cause I can't.
It ain't playing.
Wi-Fi it won't connect. It ain't saying it's wrong.
Oh well, hold on. Let me. You said it didn't say it was wrong.
It didn't. Oh yeah.
But yeah, bro, we back. So responsible relationships. So we gonna start basic on this thing. We ain't gonna even go into too many tangents or deep topics. We gonna start basic. So if you was trying to go out on a date, I know you over there getting yourself together. Nah, you good. If you was trying to go out on a date and actually be with the person, not just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
How do you build that relationship? And I'm gonna say my answer. You be responsible.
You say that's your answer?
That's
just
my
be
answer.
responsible?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's vague as a mug, though.
I just say, just be yourself, man. Just be knowledgeable knowledgeable of the person that you're dealing with. You know, you saying a date? You mean like your first date or just dating?
Okay. So you have already met the person, and y'all cool, and now y'all want to go out together somewhere.
Well, I mean, you know, the first date, man. You know, well, for me personally, I mean, this ain't, you know, might not be took in from every guy around the world, but you know, me personally, man, if I'm taking a female on a date, man, you know, and I don't mind, like, you know, I done spent a little bill for a bill, but it gotta be more, you know, the end just like, it's whatever, it don't matter where we at, you know what I'm saying, as long as our presence, you know what I'm saying, that's the whole point, like, yeah, we was at the crib, that's cool, but our presence together.
Right.
But, you know, we choose right now to be in a different environment to enjoy each other's presence. So, you know, I like a female that's, you know, they don't have all those qualifications because that'll come. Because, I mean, maybe I'm just different, you know.
No, I'm listening to you, yeah.
A female that don't be like, oh, I gotta eat at the top notch, da-da-da-da.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, they don't realize that they inspire me to take you. But if you like, nah, I do this and I only, you might just get a soda and nugget diet.
But if you make it, I feel like if you make it to that point right there, you would already kind of know what they want and expect. You know what I'm saying? If you can go to Waffle House or if you can't go to Waffle House with them. Right. I think, okay, so imagine the environments that I be in where I'm meeting, you know, pretty much. Oh, Lord. You saw that? You saw the game glitch?
You know it, man.
Yeah.
You get right.
But anyway, I'm mainly in the environments where I'm meeting women that's school teachers or they got kids already. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like a pickup line type of environment. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
I like that. This ain't the pickup line spot over here. This is like, oh my gosh.
Man, a lot of things is, you know.
So I gotta like, the point of me saying that is like, I have to be professional or be like a certain way all the time, so I don't really get the chance to be on the dating mode. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have to be the same all the time?
I'm asking. Do I?
How do you break
that wall down?
Man, you know,
to form any type of even relationship, but beyond like a professional relationship.
I think you really more saying like, what are the outlets now?
Yeah, you know that's like, what I'm saying. Because if I'm at a soccer game and it's the soccer mom and I'm talking to the soccer mom, I can't be like, hey, yeah, baby, you want to go on a date? Right. Or I can say like things or do that stuff, but then we still got to come back to the soccer practice, soccer game type environment and know one another. You know what I'm saying? What if it was a bad date? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
you know, it's I mean, me, bro, like we always seen each other. We know each other. We know each other feel. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's
Glad
just pressure buzz pipes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So long as you can be yourself, bro, and she see you for you, you don't even have to. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to present that as much, because it's gonna be like, oh, should we enjoy each other's company, even if it's on a homie vibe, chill vibe, you feel me? And all that come along. You know what I'm saying? You can be Go ahead.
So I guess my question is this right here. Like, what happens if it's whack? Not from like my end or her end specifically, but just like in general, we ain't really feeling that.
The vibe.
How do you go back? Yeah, how do you go back? You get
I mean, like I said, bro, you know, don't put so many stimulation. Like you say, you just met a soccer mom at a soccer game.
Right.
It ain't like you met a mom at a 9 to 5, you feel me, where you
and you gotta go get that paper.
Yeah, man. I see I done been there years ago, bro. You know what I mean? where you dealing with a female or females. That's past life. You know what I'm saying? Where you make your money. You feel me? And thankfully I ain't never really had no drama with it. But now that right there, that brings a little pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, you lose a job because of female.
Yeah, now that right there would be like,
bro on the corner now looking for change because he done lost a job because of a female. You feel me? So, and all that go back to responsibility, bro. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Because you got to be responsible to yourself first, like you said.
Bro. You gotta be responsible to yourself, bro.
Dang.
And I mean, people hearing me talk don't think it's perfect over here. This might be better now, but it took a lot of trial and error to get here to even say it.
And I think, but it goes without saying though, because that's what we here doing
right
on the show right now is trying to figure it out. You know?
Bro.
Definitely. And we figuring it out through the sound waves. You feel me?
And I mean,
hey,
a lot of things.
Nami say good topics, no cap. You already know. We trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep it a little bit interesting.
Heard a lot about her.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
Fire track, man. Like a voice.
Yeah. Hey, you heard that, Nami? My man say he enjoy your show. You got to keep on going. In case you was not going to keep
real,
on
keep
going.
Keep going for real. Got to. Yeah, man.
What? I missed that shot. But what was it? You got to carry the conversation real quick. Let me try to win this game.
But yeah, man, like I told you, man, I had to throw it in there after a while, man. Just seeing this, your whole ensemble,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean, your whole setup, man. It's just, it almost got things racing in my head, man. I'ma just say one name, Lotto, man.
Yes, sir. Now,
You feel
that's
me?
why you here.
You
You know
feel
that's
me?
why you here, right?
Yeah,
okay, so
man.
let me speak on that for just a second. Sorry to get too hype anybody in the building. But listen, bruh. Listen, you have seen. I gotta sit. Let me give 2 seconds. I know.
And we not talking about the female rapper Lotto. This back in the day right here.
You're right. Let me give a moment of silence and just a little bit of homage. Pay a little bit of homage to where I came from. Hey, what's happening, Uncle Daryl?
Yeah,
All right,
sir,
now, so
lay
I'm
low.
back. So listen, man. So, did you hear that question, T?
Can you repeat that, my man? Oh, that's a good question. I feel like everything is just out in the open now. Males kind of out of place, females kind of out of place. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and I ain't gonna say all. It just seems like you gotta go through a good ratio before you find
speak on it.
Before you find that one that that kind of has that common ground. So I mean, it's kind of like we make it hard for each other because we all, we gotta feel like we're this person, or I gotta protect this and such. But the whole time, we all want that love. We all want that just to have that familiarity, that comfortability and whatever. And we just try to look for it too quick. You know what I'm saying? People don't build as much. So I'll say on both ends that we make it hard. Yeah.
I would totally agree with that because I'm sitting over here from the man perspective, and only can be a man, and looking at all these women that are saying that I'm not how I'm supposed to be from the outside looking in. You get what I'm saying? Like they telling me how I should be as the man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to fit that picture, but all the while it feels on the inside of me that I'm not doing something that I'm supposed to be doing for myself. Like, listen, I do it this way. God
Right.
damn it. And I'm a man regardless.
Right.
You strip me down. I'm butt naked. I'm a man. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what.
That's it,
No
man.
matter if you tell me I should be doing it like this or should be doing. A gay man is still a man. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? A man dressed as a woman is still a man.
That's it, man. Hey,
And they act completely different than I act. So
Right.
So for me, I can't look at the woman perspective and say that she has it easier than me because I'm like, yo, I'm trying to fit this picture for you.
Right.
And you're trying to do what? You're having a hard time trying to shape me. So we just all out here just having a tough time.
Right. Well, I'll say this, now. I mean, I don't want the guys to jump on me, but I mean, I kind of can say, it's harder for females because,
Yeah, go ahead.
and especially we talking about responsibility, the responsibility that reflects on a woman that society always say they should have or this, that's always something that's always been a stigma over a woman versus a man. You know what I'm saying?
Now
You know
that
what I
right
mean?
there, yeah.
So maybe, and now too, I can put this out here, women have always been empowered. I'm a man that come from I'm the youngest on both sides of my family. They grew up under women. So, this stigma of women is trying to get empowered, I don't think it ever existed.
Comment, Stan.
I'm glad. I just feel like men get disrespected
Yeah.
quicker and voluntarily before they really show their true color,
Yeah.
and whatnot. Because right now it's just taught out here to be a man versus woman. I ain't gonna sit here and say black man versus the black woman. You know what I mean? Just in general. So.
I just want to say this last piece before we read the comments, y'all. We coming to read them comments. As far as women supposed to be a certain way, man, yes, that's something I will never understand, but I adhere to it still to this day. Like when I look at my daughter, when I look at a woman I want to marry or somebody I want to be with, I'm like, yo, you gotta be like this, and they don't have to do that. They people, man, they trying to live their life too. You know what I'm saying? While I'm right here walking around in my little loincloth, being a man, beating on my chest, I'm telling them they're supposed to do something that they don't want to do. So, so I completely agree with that right there.
Yeah, man.
So is there a male-female role in a relationship, such as who or who should pay for dinner?
Ooh, read it one more time. Read it one more time.
Nana says, so is there a male-female role in relationships, as who asks who or who should pay for dinner?
She mean at the beginning? That's a good question, Mom.
Let me take that one first.
Yeah, you got that, bro.
Yeah, let me take the lead on that.
Yeah.
I'm stuck with this so bad right now because I have literally in the last couple years been like, hey, you want to go out to dinner? You want to go out to lunch or something like that? And I don't mind doing that.
Right.
I don't mind. I do not mind doing that.
I mean, I don't mind either.
Okay, she added throughout the relationship too as well. But I just needed to say that. I don't mind saying, let me take you out. I think that is received well. Like,
Yeah.
But hey,
Right. I mean, I don't
Say whatever works for your relationship is nobody else's business.
okay. I like that. I like that, Uncle Daryl.
yeah, I understand.
But
that.
go ahead, answer that part of the comment.
It all depends on how things are set up. I mean, me, maybe so, like I said, I'm certain things, a part of the new wave, but in the day I got an old soul. So it's like, yeah, I'm a offer, and whatever, but in order for me to offer to pay for dinner and things like that, meaning that I see it's worthwhile. That I know is someone that may have good intentions for me, I mean, everybody know about the little old school trick. Oh, I'm supposed to pay for dinner, but I'm gonna tell her I forgot the wallet just to see what she gonna say. You know, we all might have did that, or you know.
You
I've
messed up
definitely
if
had.
somebody did that. You did
Yeah,
that?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that a couple years ago, man. After about 3 dates and whatever, you know, because she told me, she was like,
about after 3. Okay,
Yeah,
so it
like-
ain't just like, okay, I
Yeah.
get what you're saying.
because you know, like us, like you say, bro, like you know, ain't no simp now, like
Yeah.
ain't about to be no sellout for you.
Okay, so now we going deep. We going a little bit deep. I like that. Hold on, we got some more comments. Let's see.
All right.
Said if women can do anything a man can do, that's any man out and
He say whoever asks gotta pay.
Hey,
Yeah, okay. So I'ma just let me weigh in just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me weigh in just a little bit. We are building now. I gotta go freshen up. I'm feeling like I'm off. I turned my jump shot meter off. But let me stay on topic. So look, I feel like we are building something together. All right. And as a builder, what is the first thing that happens? The people come in and survey. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They come in and survey and our relationship from the ground. Like when we
Evaluate.
we don't know each other. We building. We starting here. We putting the blueprints down. We figuring out good block. We figuring out what we can do by talking to each other. Do you want kids? Do you want, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so in the midst of that, somebody gotta pay for the time that we spending. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The gas.
Yeah, that's true. To be honest, the kid part, that just come as time go on. Never seen nobody
Hold
no
on.
kids.
Yeah, right. We ain't even gonna go no
I
further
don't
than the
even-
paying for the gas. But that
Yeah.
right there says something. If I am constantly paying for the dates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't never think that I'm not thinking when you gonna pay for the dates.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking that. I may not say it because I'm laying a foundation, but at the end of the day, we're going to have to balance that out somewhere in our relationship by you picking up some other thing. You see what I'm saying? And it's
Right.
not about the money. It's about you do. Okay, I pay for the date, but every time we go out, you're available.
Right.
I don't mind. You available. Shit, I want to go out with you. You ain't asking me.
Exactly. Yeah.
So okay. So Uncle Daryl, you are correct with that. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm asking you out.
Right.
Why am I asking you to pay for when I ask you to come out with me?
That's true. That's true.
Then you gotta stay on.
I mean, you know.
Look, we got another comment in there.
So
Okay.
Nana said, so at what point do you start to talk about marriage, children, and so forth?
Well, man, I thought, you know, I was speaking off. I was predicating my answer to not bring up kids. Like he said at the beginning stage.
Yeah. So now you could go ahead. You could go ahead and you can talk on it now.
So I mean, you know, just like if it's something that just like flows out, you getting to know each other and whatever, then it's like, oh yeah, I want kids, or I may have this and that many kids. But as far as when you start speaking about marriage and kids, that's more like when you're more serious with the person. Maybe you see potential after maybe 3-4 dates or being around or whatnot. So I mean, it comes, especially at a certain age, you know.
But I
we at a
understand.
certain age now, but that doesn't mean I have to get married. You know,
So, but I understand why your viewpoint and why your stance is the way that your stance is when it comes to that, though.
yeah,
I do. But my stance on, talking about kids is, let me just rewind all the way back to before I had kids.
Yeah.
Anybody that I was dealing with, I always was like, yo, I want kids. And the reason why I would talk about it early is because what are we doing here?
Right.
What are we doing here?
I mean, yeah, that's true. But well, you speaking back then, that was the YOLO days.
You said the yellow day.
So you only live once, man. That was the days.
No, not somebody else did just comment. Name
That was
just
the
comment.
days like you know, you standing at the plate with the bat,
Hold
but
on, Dave.
you know, you having swinging practice, and you might end up hitting one out the park. You know, and,
Right. I like your analogy.
You know what I'm saying? And they think, you know, wham.
Yeah.
But you never planned it.
Planned
It's just
it, right.
you was doing your thing, you know. So, I mean, you
Yeah.
know, children, it's nothing I never run from talking about. I just feel like,
And we just talk about the
just-
conversation, not
yeah.
actually having them. We just talk about having a conversation with the person.
right. I mean, I feel, you know, a lot of times I kind of wait till the female bring that up, in a sense. But they will always know, like,
Oh, my
if
boy.
it's a
Good.
if it's an official friend or a good female, they'll always know that I love kids and they gravitate to me if they see me around them. You know what I'm saying? So,
So Dan, what was that comment?
Okay, Nana said, but what if you are at the point in your life that these are what you are looking for in relationships?
So that means that I'm talking about kids on the first day.
okay, man.
And it's not a I'm gonna have kids with you. So let me give y'all my stance on what a responsible relationship is. A responsible relationship to me is you are my plant in my garden or in your garden, and I'm visiting, and I'm a visiting gardener, and you're the plant. And I
like
want to
that.
make sure you got all the nutrients while I'm tending to you that you
Right.
got, you need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna maybe correct you sometimes, but not overcorrect you. You know what I'm saying? You can prune the hell out of something and it ain't got nothing left no more. You sit back and be like, hey, I gotta cut this branch. No, that branch is overhanging. It's gonna cut. And then now you done step back from the tree and you done cut every limb down. So I'm not trying to do that, but I am here to just tend to you because it's more time that you don't know somebody than that you do know them. It's
Right.
always going to be that unless you're talking about a mother or a brother or, you know, close
Right.
family members. So
That's true.
but I will talk about, you know, having kids up front because like I said, what are we doing here? So one of those things, that is one of those things that's important when I'm building, unless we
Right.
just at a working relationship
Right.
and we just, you know what I'm saying?
Right. If I mean,
Adri said something.
Hey, Adri.
oh, Adrian.
Yeah.
I said, what's up?
Hold on. Let before we read Uncle Daryl comment. Let's let
I mean,
yeah.
Man, me, I mean, it's not like a weird thing or whatnot. I think and I vibe with somebody offhand like that. I mean, the person I'm dealing with now, we vibe
block.
like that.
Good
But
block. Good
like I say, I'm an energy person, so it's like I can't base somebody's energy off in like 30 seconds, 5 minutes. Like I'm like that. No, but as I conversate with a person, I can understand how open-minded or closed-minded they are. So you know, certain females I have like talked to them first day, first night, and we talked about all those things. But you know, those are only a very few. You know?
Right. And do you still talk to them? And did y'all ever have kids?
One out of
Was that
more than
So I gotta ask
Yeah.
the question then. Was that one that you talked to about having kids?
and that's the part I was saying, bro. You know, we never talked about kids. We have as a sense of like, yeah, I don't mind kids or whatever, but never like we were ready to have one. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
And that's ironic, huh?
yeah, and sometimes that's a great thing. Sometimes, you know what I mean, because it brings a lot more self responsibility that you know that you can prepare anything else for. So
All right.
yeah, man.
But read that comment that Uncle Daryl said, Dan.
Don't look for a relationship. The best relationship will find you.
Hey.
Right. Right.
Well, I'm gonna say this for all of the women who want to have children and just can't find the right person to be with. Damn, they ain't trying to hear that, what you just said, bro. They ain't flowing with nothing. They need a
Right.
man now.
That's true. And
They
I
trying
mean,
to live. They trying to have children. They trying to, like, okay, like I said, go ahead.
But
I get what he's saying.
What Daryl's saying, that's where I'm coming from more.
Me too, but
Man.
I just had to speak for all my women I know out there
That's-
that's like,
that's
yo,
true,
I'm trying to have a kid, but they don't want to have a kid with the wrong person, so they being patient, but they like, dang, this flow ain't flowing.
Right, that's true, but you gotta also look at it like sometimes they'll have children, or even a dude I have a baby mama, and it's like, oh, I ain't know it was like this, this, but it's like you lay with them, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? So it's like
Right.
whatever.
You
So
know how it is.
yeah,
Hindsight
gotta-
is 2020.
that's and what I'm saying to you, that falls back kind of not from a mindset of what you're saying, because you just want to see what the field is, the rim is with that person. But that's what happens a lot now. It's like, oh, we gotta do this, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, I see a fatty, that's gonna be my baby mom. You don't know nothing about her. She look good.
Yeah, I think we made it past that. I'm
You
glad we
feel
made
me?
it past that stage to where
Man.
we like, yo, what are your life goals?
You feel me?
With that fat ass.
Yeah,
Excuse
like-
me.
Daryl said everybody has a person and you can't look for them. They just find you and are placed in your life at the time.
You see the Crocs?
Yeah.
And are very unexpected. So don't look for whatnot.
Exactly.
Someone you can be yourself 100%.
Right.
That doesn't always come in the form you think it will. And David said, so ain't nobody looking, how you gonna find them?
Right. And I mean, I think it all just centered down to our whole subject. It's like responsibility. Like I was saying, you know, that self responsibility of yourself. You know, once you have that main ensemble of that of yourself, then you'll know what female has maybe that same similar responsibility of herself.
Right.
That's the connection for me.
Right.
You know
So
what
I
I'm
want to pose a question out there to the chat, because I know y'all listening now, because y'all actually interact, and I like that. So I want to pose a question to the chat. So can you fall in love? And then we're going to go to commercial break, and y'all can answer this, fill up the chat, and we'll come back and answer it. Can you fall in love at 24, 25, 26, 20 anything, 18, 19? Can you stay with that person all the way until you in your 40s and forever, you know? So I want y'all to answer that. I'll think about that. And we're going to go to a quick commercial. Be right back. Expansion pack. Music. Tune into Nami Dolo's set list every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. This your boy danfman, the host of Expansion Pack here on DGTA TV every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game and let's talk about it. Aww.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want it.
For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's set list every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's set list every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. Hey, you are now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. This is just the intro. right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion. Hey, you are now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. And we back. Yeah. We did it like I said, it's like the news, bro. We be standing in the background dapping.
That's what it
Like,
is.
I wonder what they talk about back there. No. But you was?
Said G14 classified.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You hilarious, bro.
My man.
Yeah. We in
Man,
here.
man.
Hey, Brother Reed, answer that real quick. Put on speaker. Brother Reed.
You on stream, ain't you?
Yeah, bruh.
Oh, listen, I'll make it quick.
All right, what's
I'm
up?
gonna call you and tell you.
Hold on.
And so,
Hold on.
I can play for you.
All right, say it again. Go ahead. For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's setlist every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's setlist every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on them notifications too. For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's setlist every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. having some health, just a little bit of health issues. That's all. He wanted to call and let me know that he was okay. Dang, that is
Man, stuff be happening.
I had to speak on it a little bit later. I gotta give him a call later. But yeah, we back then. There was some more comments that Uncle Daryl had wrote on there.
My bad, Uncle Daryl.
Yeah, we gonna get back to the comments. We get back to the show. Shout out to Uncle Reed. He's gonna be okay. I'm gonna make sure I call him after the show. Our question to the chat. You know, at my age, I'm at the perfect age to fall in love. So anytime that I had fell in love before was just play. But go ahead. Go ahead, read the comment, Dan. Go ahead. Yeah. Yo, you read that one?
No, I can't fall in love anymore. On my soul. Then I said, love don't live here anymore. I need loyalty and it's simple. That's way more important to me. I can love you, not you. I can love you and not accept you.
That's it. That's it, brother.
Okay.
If love, loyalty keeps you honest, and that's key because someone may love you, but they're loyal to someone else. Trust me.
Yeah.
I've seen it firsthand. Nana said, yes, I think you can find love at an early age, especially if
Yeah.
you communicating wants your needs and all your thoughts. Your communication is with each other and y'all are growing in the same direction. And what I may just be, there was a saying, what I may just be better because of my ex-wife.
Yeah. Okay, I want to say just a small bit of something. So we gotta just look up love in Vietnamese. That's all I was gonna say.
Oh.
I want to look up that as well because we looked up responsible, and I'm gonna play it back on what it is, on
Yeah.
how to say it, because we got responsible. Hold on.
Chịu trách nhiệm.
Chiocheknium.
She checked me on.
Chịu trách nhiệm.
She checked me on.
Chịu trách nhiệm.
Chiocheknium.
Chịu trách nhiệm.
Chiocheknium. All right, now we're gonna look up love in Vietnamese.
Oh, we still got more what?
Ye oh.
Yêu.
Eo.
Ew.
Yêu.
There you go. Yeah, so you can see it for yourself. And then play it a couple times. Eo.
Yêu. Yêu.
And it's spelled
Ew.
Y-E. Well, not spelled. That's the characters that they're using. Y-E-U to make that sound. Play one more time.
It's almost saying like, how do you feel about love?
Yêu.
Ew.
You know,
Ew.
not to make humor out of
Right.
another language, but it's just funny how simple that word is.
Right.
Yeah.
Ew. I didn't
Ew.
even hear that.
Yeah.
Ew. How do you feel about love?
Man, I mean,
Come on, take some more messages.
Yêu.
that's right.
Ew.
Man, love, I mean, I'll say,
I said love in that.
when we say love don't live here anymore, it just means that you know, we've either given or had a lot of our time. You know, we even may have wasted some of it, or we let some of it waste. We let some people waste it. You know what I'm saying? Because I also believe in you can fall in love with the right person, but it could be the wrong timing. or it's the wrong timing and not the right person. You know what I'm saying? You may think for that moment. So it's really it really don't have an age on it to me and whatever, because I've seen, especially, you know, I'm a collard green chicken eating country boy. You know,
game lagging.
I done seen a lot of relationships from high school sweethearts to, you know, they grow old with children and whatever. So
I'm
I
lagging
mean, it's
hard.
possible. It's possible, but you know, I just don't think no one should hold themselves prisoner
It's just
prisoner in their mind of things to create stigmas. Oh, I have to do this at this time or this time. Well, they say you can't fall in love at 20, but I can at 30. Meaning, suppose that in those 10 years that, you know, and we was just talking about that before broadcasting, like, you know, the main thing that we might need, that's the thing we run away from. You know what I'm saying? Why? I
Right.
don't know. So,
right.
you know, that's all it is.
I look at it from a top down point of view. So from the top, there's no time, there's no space. It's infinite. There's infinite amount of time and infinite amount of space. And what I mean is that it could go this way, it could go that way all the time until it happens. You get what I'm saying? And in that state, something is mapping all of this out, because at 18 you fell in love with the love of your life, and then y'all broke up. But guess what? You meet them again at 28 and you hate them. You hate them. You wonder why you even was with them.
Yeah.
But it also makes you love the person that you with even more, seeing where you came from. So look at that circle. Look at that. That's a quilt.
That's true.
That's a
That's
quilt
true.
weaved together with fabric of balance or
That's
whatever.
true.
I don't know what destiny, the fabric of destiny. God damn it. Excuse me.
That's true.
Uncle Daryl said, love in that language is ill.
Ew.
I-L-L. Sick.
That's what.
No, it was spelled. It was spelled Y with the little accent mark EU.
Right.
EU.
I was trying to like kind of make like an oxymoron out of it, like trying to say that's what they were saying. ILL. Like, what you
Right.
think about love? Ew.
Check the computer because it kicked me out.
What, my computer?
refresh it.
No, I tried.
Refresh the page.
Nah, it didn't kick me out.
Hit up at the top where you see Twitch TV.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's still there.
My man over here doing a good job with the comments.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My audio engineer, he just couldn't hang.
He's so full of greatness too. You know, it done took his energy for right now. That's all.
Right.
That's all.
Go check and see if it's still running on the TV out there, Dan.
It is.
But yeah, I think that was a good way to put my answer to the question. My answer to the question is, you can fall in love. I've been in love before. Now, I have been in love. But when I look back on the type of experience that I was calling love,
Yeah.
I would have to say it wasn't good for me, but I still would call it love. You feel what I'm saying? Because I cared for the person. I wanted to do for the person.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I felt that for the person, but was it good for me? No, it probably wasn't good for me, but I would still call it love.
Yeah.
And now looking forward, I can still say that I would want to fall in love. I'm gonna fall in love, but I got a better fertilizer from a plant that I'm calling love. You know what I'm saying?
Love hurts. Love uses.
We'll set you up a mic next time.
You know what I'm saying?
You just the moderator right now. You just the moderator right now, man.
He said he need a mic for that.
In the background, refresh that page.
I tried.
You know, another thing about love, people, you know, some people know,
Where
but
our
they
music go?
don't realize, you know, love hurts, love uses. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, everything cannot be predicated on love because,
Let's define
Yeah.
it. Let's get it definition going. I want you to do me a favor. Read this definition. Then we look it up, and we gonna read, and you read it.
Yeah, we read the definition. Then I can put in an aspect of where like you can have, being overloved is too much. You know what I'm saying? I know. I experienced it
Yeah,
first.
because you can overwater your plants.
And this is perfect. In intense.
He said he good. He working on it. That's why he moderating the comments right now.
Yeah.
But go ahead. What's the definition? Go ahead, read that for everybody.
Yeah, but it's saying love is an intense feeling of deep affection, or whatever. And that's what that's exactly what I was ready to get to. Like, an intense feeling of deep affection, because it's just like my mom. Well, like I said, I grew up in the country, so like after my mom might have chastised me, no abuse, no abuse, just a little chastisement. I did it because I love you. So it's like it can go to a relationship. Like some females might do something to your car or this and that, and it's like she's like, oh, I hate you, and such and such, but it's really like much is given, much is required. She's feel like she's given so much love, or she's felt so much love. So now it's like I gotta express it. So it's always love being expressed, even in a negative way.
Right,
it's just transformed into something else.
I look back at the times where a mama
Yeah.
used to still be affectionate towards me, and I look and I say to myself, man, why was I a fool? I literally do that. Not saying I want to go back and fall in love with her, but I was a fool because somebody was giving that to me. What was I doing with it? Was I cherishing it? Was I brushing it off? Was I, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What you feel like you was doing with it?
I feel like I was a shithead. Excuse me. Like straight up and down. And the reason is because you get to a point where the person is giving that to you and you just taking it for granted, and that's not right. And I look back.
That too.
Yeah, I look back and I say, you know what? They love me.
But that's the to me.
Hey, what's happening, Brother Reed? Hold on, let TJ go ahead before you lose your train of thought. Go ahead, T.
Nah, I was just saying, bro, like,
No, you good, Dan. You doing your job.
I was just saying, I feel like that's just what it is, bro, because we, us as the guys, man, like females, they expect us to be out here, like they say, a dog with the pink thing out and, doing this and that. So it's like sometimes because they see us like that, it's like we automatically gonna get like shunned upon, or they really water down what a real man be trying to like show or bring to the table. So it all just be like, well, that's just how it goes, you know what I'm saying? But it's not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not.
In all that we all doing, trying to get to the understanding of each other is the root of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
it.
when you start to look back, like at the beginning of a relationship, they are all starting the same.
Right.
Like you like that person, you love that person, you really are into that person, and then you can't just say you find out things about that person that make you change.
Right.
It's more than that. You changed along with them, and as you found out those things, you changed, and then you just found out that you didn't want to keep changing with them. And some of the times we say, go ahead.
So the question, so the thing to that is, do you think? So you felt like it wasn't worth to pay attention to it?
Nah, I think it's the opposite. Like I said, it's like a beautiful tapestry weaved with hurt and love and passion.
Because imperfection makes perfection. It's
without a sunny day, without the rain, what's a sunny day?
You feel me?
Yeah, but go ahead, read them comments.
How things gonna grow?
All right. My afro.
What?
That's what he said. He said, Brother Reed, you messed up my afro. You know from Good Burger?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, Brother Reed. You messed up my afro. All right, but go ahead.
So the next one was from Uncle Daryl was love is a chemical imbalance that comes and goes. And then he said, love get you hurt, love get you killed, but don't listen to me. Is a bitter man.
You know what?
telling
I'm
the
gonna tell you.
truth, though,
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you something. I'm gonna tell you
He
something.
telling real though.
Boy, you too young.
Yeah, you
But I
don't-
want to hear this. I want to hear it. Go ahead. You kind of agree with him because what?
With Uncle Daryl, because if you were to break up with a woman, they would get super mad and probably get somebody on you to take you out.
I like your way you already up on the game.
A little bit.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you this, Daryl. This is what I'm going to say to you, bro. Even the bitter ingredients go into the cake.
Right.
Or with a recipe. So,
And I mean, you know, sometimes we all gotta, you know, we gotta put ourselves out there too. You know, what was it that I ain't do right either? You know what I'm saying?
responsible relationships.
Yeah, you know,
If
never know.
if the trash, if we don't want the trash to be all over the house or in the house, we got to take the trash out. That's a responsibility. You can't sit and talk about not wanting trash in the house and you didn't take the trash out. You weren't responsible.
That's true.
So shut the hell up.
That's true.
For real, excuse my language, but shut up.
Right.
Because if you're responsible, you're gonna do what needs to be done so that you can say your piece.
Right.
My thing, go ahead.
Ha ha. Uncle Reed said, ha ha. Uncle Daryl said, so young. See youngin', that knew that's right, nephew. Now that
He said that he said, yeah, you know the game. Somebody can take you out. She get mad, she's gonna get you taken out.
Right.
You be up on them females that's gonna act like that, then. You know. But I hate to classify us as just males and females because I say we only get to see one side of the coin. You can't be a girl and a boy
Right.
at the same time. So no matter what, you only seeing it from your perspective. And
Right.
guess what? Everybody on the other side is the enemy.
Yeah, at the beginning, of course. But you know, me, it always hit a point of time. It's like, damn, like, yo, I'm tired of feeling like this or receiving this same thing. Like, what is it? Like,
I gotta change. I gotta analyze
you know what I'm
this.
saying?
I gotta
and,
analyze
and,
this.
and I mean, this for me, it comes from more than just love. Maybe that's more like my destiny, my fate. You know what I'm saying? My own self. You know, the deep traumas I might have been through and whatever. So, you know, I have to redefine everything.
Everything, right?
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's self first. But yeah, man, love is, you can't just have love, like just drive the bus because it's end up driving off the cliff.
Right.
No, I'm gonna do this because I love him.
So
Or I love her. No, don't. But the whole time it ain't the logical thing. You
Right.
about to like crash out.
crash out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this. My very first episode of Expansion Pack was about pros and cons. Okay. So then the next episode was about balance. And now, but throughout the episodes, we have found that all we ever talking about is the pros and cons. Like I've never went past pros and cons because think about what we saying right now. Love is driving the bus, right? And it's gonna drive off the cliff. So what do you need? You need hate in the background. Like, you know you going to a cliff. Man, come on, you going to a cliff. And love driving like, bruh, they let me drive. They ain't tell you to drive. They wanted you to drive. They
Lord-
would let you drive.
But loyalty, like, nah, I got you. I got us. You feel me? I got us.
Right, exactly.
We going back in one piece like we can.
Right, exactly.
Feel me? So, yeah, you need it all. You know, and it's funny you said hate, bro, because You know, a hater be in the back like, yeah, I already knew it. Yeah, you know, you just gonna run off the cliff anyway. Come on, here it come. But sometimes it don't, because the hate is what the hate sometimes bring up what, you know, like when you a kid, make sure you don't do this and listen to this. And as you get older, it's like you might remind them of it. And it's like, I don't need to hear that little simple, but later on it's like,
But
damn, I did need to hear it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, all that play in it, man.
Yeah.
That's all.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to read all of the comments that we might have missed and get ourselves refreshed and regroup. This is Expansion. A couple minutes. Read A. Y'all all my best friends.
Let's go.
For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's setlist every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. This your boy danfman, the host of Expansion Pack, here on DGTA TV every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game and let's talk about it. Aww.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Your thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want it.
For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's setlist every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. They think I'm playing, bruh. Uh-huh. For exclusive music, tune into Nami Dolo's setlist every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. here on DGTA TV. They think I'm playing, bruh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know, right?
Next time.
Different game, turn it down someday. Stop trying to ask me questions. Check. Yes, and we are back here on Expansion Pack. Had to take a quick little break. What you need, Eli? Reporting live. Channel 5. I'm gonna be laughing at that for a minute.
Hey, Viv.
Featured on the show. Okay, so all you would need to do is you got the outro. We're gonna have to have you stop. You're gonna have to stop by every day in the chat, bro, and do that. Drop something in there in the chat.
I got you, bro.
For the viewers. You know what I'm saying? All right, I seen that info. I'll chat with you on that info. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you stopping through the chat. You know what I'm saying? And whatnot.
Yeah, sir.
But so like we was talking about, we got ill as, you know, I still can't remember the first one because responsibility, like you said, is like three different words.
Yeah.
But I do remember love.
Chi tam nyao.
Yeah, right.
Chi tam nyao. Yeah. This is the beginning.
But you said you was gonna take it back to the roots for a quick second.
Yeah, man. You know, it's on the right because it's the first episode. You know what I'm saying? And you know, right hand. You know, it's my right hand. He got me on the show. I'm very honored for it. Yeah, man. It's just going back to the day, man. What back in the early 2000s, like '08, man.
Yeah.
And like we said at the beginning of the show, man, I just say his name Lotto, man.
Hold him down.
Yeah, man.
Love you too, bro.
This guy named Lotto, man, stayed downtown, man. Used to let this guy come, man, and I think the man was living in the studio and let Dan come all day, all night, man, and just play around with things and basically what I'm saying, everything just came into fruition to now, to what my man has now and what he has built. Back from sneaking food out of calf,
right.
And yes, in college we had to sneak out food.
Yes.
Which was insane, but all he wanted us to do was sneak out some food. Right. And like I said, this my man's right here, so I looked out too.
Right.
All we had to do was sneak out some food for the dude. It could have been just a sandwich. He let him rock out all night.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? All day.
He ain't asking too much.
Yeah, man. Look what it created, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. And now I'm here. And a lot of people, so I wrote a song about that. I put it into one of my songs on my album that I'm gonna send you the link for it still too.
I got you.
No, pass. But the name of the song is How I Became Danny, and my first the producer name was not Danny. It wasn't Danny second grade. It was YBSTs.
YBST.
Young Bama Smoke Trees.
Young
Don't
Bama
ask me.
Smoke Trees.
Don't ask me why it was that. It just was.
Well, I mean, it's an acronym that rhymes.
Yeah, we came up with that in down there at Lotto Studio. But now, but I did tell a story about it in my songs, and seeing me now, right now, like you said, is when I think back to that, you just reminded me, because I think about it, and I reminisce on it, but you just reminded me that, dang, I really was doing some of the same stuff, and it gave me all of the skills that I'm using right now.
Yeah, bro. That was an attitude time for me, bro, too, because it was like I chill with my boy, but it was like, damn, I'm chilling with just some homies that just homies. We might have went out and did some of the same things, a female, but it wasn't the same. It was like,
right.
Man, where my mans?
Right, a couple of people done told me that too.
But my mans was down there working, bro. Like, people don't really understand, bro. Like, you was down there like 3, 4, 5 months, bro.
Right.
Straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Non-stop every day.
I already knew the vision. You know what I'm saying? I already knew what was going on.
It's just, at that time, we was so young.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we weren't so young, we would have been able to, we would have already had that experience. So if we would have already had that experience, we wouldn't have needed that experience. You know
feel
what
me?
I'm saying?
Yeah, man, like I say, this is all comes to, hey, like we said before the show, bro, responsibility can come from, we can talk about that from anything. Your experiences you get, you learn the self-responsibility for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of let you do that in there, if I do this, I got to make sure I'm responsible to promote it. I got to make sure I'm responsible to engineer it and master it right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
What happened to my sound?
That's where it all
My
comes
music
from.
keep going away. Keep doing that to me though. But either way, we still in here talking. I like to always have that background music, but here, Dan, play the game. Cause they coming back.
Yeah, man.
Let me figure out. Oh, that's why, because I turned on the list. All right, cool. Now it's about to come back. Right there. There we go. Who said that? Yeah, I know, right?
man, definitely came a long way.
And then going to the back in the shed, 3B ENT. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And I mean, you know, and I gotta shout out to 3BNT, man, because and especially the main one that created it all. And I'm not talking about the one sitting right here. I'm talking about Mom.
Ah, yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, 'cause she always, you know, gave me the same love regardless. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes, sir.
you know, 3BNT, man, you know, is something that I always like respected and cherish from y'all three, because like I said, I'm the youngest, bro. So like my brother, we 6 years apart. So I had to like literally, bro, I used to try to sneak in the car with him and zip myself up in the suitcase.
And try to go with him. Yeah, I understand.
Know, and I see y'all like, nah, it's no Dan or Daryl or Tony going here, there. No, it's like, nah, we all three got to be right here because we got to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have that with, you know what I'm saying? And it's not saying like some lost or miss. I just admire that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we was just so, and then my brother so old.
Right.
You know, really we 6 years apart, but you was thinking 30 the way he act. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I definitely give him a shout out, cause I mean, Laylo done encouraged me to get out my shell at that time. You know, Tony showed me. You know what I'm saying? Leroy Bo Baggins.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? He showed me, you know, gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just pace it out for a second. You know what I mean? We can get it together. It's always an outlet to stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I mean, you just like me, bro. Well, you're the youngest, and you just take in different things. You know what I'm saying? That makes you versatile. You know what I'm saying? That keeps you open-minded to things. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely give him a shout out for that, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Most definitely.
I'm gonna just say this, bro. 2K was not the game. Dude, I'm terrible. I'm playing terribly over here.
I mean, you
Say,
know,
Uncle Reed, say?
I mean, you know, we can get a 2-player in on something you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch it.
To do that on top of physics degree, one of the hardest fields to comprehend, let alone grasp and understand,
Yes, sir.
is a feat.
A feat, yeah.
Many people can attain.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that. Because to be honest with y'all, man, I did exactly what I wanted to do when it comes to my education. I really wanted to try to go and understand all of this stuff. And I've been doing it for the rest of my life, even after that. And so when y'all run into the dead ends of, you know, what this reality is, I'm right there like, yeah, I know what this might be. It looks like this, so it might be this. And then we can all piece it together at the same time. And music was a big part of that. Like, a lot of the stuff that I was doing when in them science classes was explaining the stuff I was about to do in the music. To be honest with you, a lot of those programs talk about sine wave, cosine, and all of that stuff. And that's why I understood it. A lot of but I did put a lot of that stuff to the back of my mind and focused on just the music. And I look back on it and I say, man, you know, I would be in the lab. Remember you said people in the lab, they creating all this stuff and they never really out in the real world. Bruh, that would be me.
Yeah.
I literally was like, skirt. Let me go the other way real quick on that, because I'm in the lab all the time doing lab work, doing these things. And it's like I could be here or I could be out there making music at the studio. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm out there at the studio.
Right.
Not really saying I'm about to go into class to get an understanding for reality to go into the lab.
Right. So that's responsibility to self, as far as like, what are you gonna do to make yourself happy? You know, so
exactly.
That's all that was. You had to question your own responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I gotta get what's the name back up in. Oh, there you go.
chịu trách nhiệm,
Chiochechnium. That's chiochechnium right there. That's what that is right there. Chiochechnium to myself.
Yes, sir.
Responsibility to myself. And, you know, if I love myself, it's like, ew. You see how the words come into play?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We got a
Yeah.
deeper understanding of this stuff.
Most definitely.
I appreciate that comment, Reed. That really like give me a deeper understanding. Not even necessarily a boost thing, just a boost. It give me a deeper understanding of what I am for someone else in the world. You know, I could be that person that's like, yo, he did it, dog. Like, cause that's how I look at the computer. Like the computer in here whooping me on Mortal Kombat, but they can do it, so I can do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I cannot get my timing down for nothing. I think I've been off the game for too long, and then I'm playing on this new TV. But
No thing.
yeah, but so as we move on and as we progress, coming up on how much time we done been broadcasting, Dan? They tell you at the right hand side of the screen. They say live, but next to the live, they say 1 hour and like 45 minutes. Cool. Cool. Yeah, we still go for like maybe another 30. I think that'll round it out. So that's 15 to just chat, 15 to do close out and all of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think this was a pretty great topic. I do want to talk about one more piece of responsible relationships, and that is just don't hurt nobody out here in the world, man. And that is directly or indirectly. And this is what I mean. If two dogs are around each other and one dog got the toy that the other dog want, oh yeah, it's going down. You feel what I'm
I know
saying?
what you going with this one.
Yeah. But if the dog don't want the toy and the other dog do want the toy, just hey, he ain't worried about it.
Right.
You know, and so I'm saying that because we are sharing this world and we all want to be in this world.
Right.
And so I don't know one person who don't shudder at the thought of people leaving this world. Like, if you don't shudder at that thought, then you know you kind of your senses is turned down. But I believe that most people do shudder at the thought of people leaving this world.
Call a timeout when it's the game
All right, but anyway, that's a part of being a moderator, Dan. So where I was going with that is, treat your neighbor as you would like to be treated. Treat your brother like you would like to be treated, and so on and so forth. And the reason I'm saying that is because that is how we keep responsible relationships coming back to us.
Yeah.
We putting it out there. We may never see this person again, but how did we treat them anyway?
Right.
And so if you putting that out there, you're gonna get it back. And that is what I believe is a responsible relationship in general. You're just generally not trying to do things that you wouldn't want done to you.
Right. But you know the thing about that, these days, it's like some people are not so rooted. And, you know, we was talking about it earlier.
I like that
I've
word.
never, female, like, and they just ultimately disrespect me with all that dog mouth talk and all that. But, you know, just trying to keep things simple and in line. It's like, you know, like, well, I want somebody such and such. And it's like, yeah, that's cool. But then how did it become a full circle? It was not supposed to be a closed circle. I thought it was open, like, oh, you done, but it come, oh, I appreciate you. It's like, nah, I had the same charisma, you had the same fun,
Right.
and that. It wasn't like I was being a boring guy, but it's like, oh, he's not being toxic. He's not disrespecting me.
Right. So what if, like, is that a requirement?
Yeah, bro, because in a sense, they want
I'm listening.
a taste of it. They don't, it's not about, it's like me. I mean, I want a woman, I like a chill chick, but I want a woman that's also like gonna have a sense of herself, a sense of responsibility to have essence for herself. Just like you be like, what you want to eat? I don't know. What you think? I don't know. So what you think about this? I don't know. I cannot.
Me neither.
I don't like chicks like that, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
You know what I mean?
That's the worst, because and then you try to fill in those blanks by saying, well,
Right.
maybe we can, and it's like, bruh. I like, the one thing I do like that I'm different with right now is that I got, at a certain point, I'm gonna let you go ahead and you can be the one to say, that's always saying how you feel.
Right.
That's cool with me. But at a certain point, well, not even at a certain point, I have to tell you how I feel when I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Like, you're bothering me,
Right.
and I don't know. I wasn't like that before to be able to say, "Hey, dog, you bothering me." I'm kind of
Right.
like, I just shut down before I would be like, "You're bothering me." But now I'm like, "Yo," and you kind of. I feel like you got to be gentle with people. You can't just be like, you bothering me, and that's supposed to be acceptable. So I do it in a way that is acceptable. But
Yeah.
still, at the same time, I didn't even do it at all back in the day.
Right.
My game been lagging all this whole time, and I ain't even do nothing about it.
And it all comes from experiences.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool, y'all. It's yarn from hunger.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this thing up here in a couple minutes.
Oh yeah, it's all good, but it all full circle, man. It just, like I say, sometimes life be lifing, and it's life be lifing. You experience certain things. It's just your patience. It got a little high, a little low. It's like,
Right.
now I know my position in this world. I know my sense of purpose. So it's like, nah, I'm not gonna let you. Whatever.
Exactly.
Nah, you're not
Exactly.
gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
So here's what we're gonna do in this next 15 minutes. We're gonna draw let y'all know what our conclusions are about responsible relationships. Why they keep quitting to make me play the AI? And we're gonna go back over the words that we learned in Vietnamese. And we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna do our outro, and we're gonna call it a day for y'all. So my conclusion on this responsible relationships topic is that we all know what we are capable of, and since we know what we're capable of, we know what we want from life. Like, if you're capable of shooting a basketball, you might want to go be a basketball player.
Right.
But you had to handle your responsibilities along the way to do that. And that is just an example for what I'm saying towards responsible relationships. Now, when you get into a relationship with anybody, father, mother, whatever relationship you're in, you know what you're capable of.
Right.
You may not know what the other person is capable of, but you know what you're capable of as far as loving, caring, compassion, envy, greed, anything that you can do towards somebody, And so you have to be responsible and control it.
That's it.
That is the definition of a responsible relationship. You know you, so be responsible and keep your
Right.
out of the community pool of the relationship. Keep your slippers out the middle of the floor, and when the person is asking. If the person is not asking,
Right.
then you don't have a responsibility to do that, because
I'm right.
they're not asking. But in a relationship, you have to be responsible and do the things that are required of the relationship.
Right.
So that is my conclusion.
My small conclusion is to put a little 2 cents, man. Just keep the main thing, and much is not given, much is not required. So when by me saying much is not given, much is not required, is saying, like, don't don't always say, I met this person. Now I have to. Well, I'm the one that got the punana down here. So it's like, okay, it's, you know, you gotta know where the other person's mind is at. You know, it's like, yeah, of course I love women, but it's like, what are you gonna do for me? Not necessarily material, but as far as your mindset and things. So it's just all about, you know, having a self sense of who you are and who you're dealing with. You know, because it's about always keeping up with what's going on. But I only keep up with what's going on to make sure I keep myself centered with my morals
Yes,
and
sir.
things. You know what I'm saying? It may be a few things you pick up along the way, but, you know, just don't worry about things that you don't have to worry about. That's one of our main problems. We complain and we love to worry about shit that we don't need to be worrying about. But we know we need to be worrying about this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, and I think, you know, we all play into that. We
I
all
agree
do.
with that. I definitely agree with
You
that.
feel me? So that's just my conclusion. You feel me?
I think a lot of what we do here when we broadcast anyway, not just on my show, but it is putting out into the open those things that need to be molded by the community. Not necessarily that everybody need to know all your business,
Right.
but in a general scope, it is laying the foundation for how everybody should act when they're out in the community. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, all right, take Roe versus Wade right now. You know what I'm saying? You got to, that's how you should deal with abortion. You feel what I'm saying? Then all of the other cases that they got that set the, what is the word I'm looking for? Not the principle, but the, it set the foundation, the
Ensemble.
dang, what is that word?
You
It's a
just got a
legal term.
specific
It's a
word
legal.
you're looking
Yeah, it's
for.
a legal term for when they set like a court case. It's a landmark court case that set the prince. I think it's the principle. Whatever. It set the foundation
give me
for
the
how they would rule on other cases. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
Roe
right.
versus Wade is how they ruled
Yeah.
on abortion at that time. So they used
Okay.
that as the example on how they would rule on future
Right.
cases.
And we're not speaking on it, but he's just using an example.
Right, yeah, I'm
you
just
know?
using the example.
Yeah.
But what we doing here at Expansion Pack is setting the foundation for how people would go out and deal with love and deal with ill, how they'll deal
ill, right.
with love and being responsible in their relationship.
She took me out.
Right.
Right.
So with that being said, I'm gonna let my phone go. I'm gonna start closing us out here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play back our words.
And I just want to say one more time, man, my man, keep going.
Yes, sir.
The
Appreciate
extension pack, y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. My man doing some great things here, you know. Just make sure y'all tune in, man. You shouldn't never be disappointed, man. And I appreciate you again, bro, having me in, man.
No, you
Yeah,
already
man.
know. Yes, sir. You say just 2 more minutes to 2 hours?
It's two more minutes.
Yeah. Of course. So, I mean, sometime at some point today, I get you to do a sound bite. Be like, this is TY to JR here
man.
on Expansion Pack. Tune in Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I keep
sir.
it saved.
Yeah,
We'll do
man.
it. Since I ain't got my sound engineer to record it right now, so we'll do it later on today.
Oh, yeah. I got you, my man.
But this has been another episode of Expansion Pack. We have talked about responsible relationships, and we have talked about love in Vietnamese. And we gonna get them words back for y'all.
Chịu
Right.
trách nhiệm.
Pause that music. Play that for y'all one more time. Chill, check them. It don't matter if you forget the word later on during the day. Just know that we learned it at some point and it's in your mind.
That's it.
Chịu trách nhiệm.
Chill, check them.
Chịu trách nhiệm.
And
Gotta stop it just at 2 minutes.
love.
You know what I mean.
I heard you, Dan. And love is ill.
Yep.
Let me type it in so we can play it.
5, 4, 3,
Don't stop it, Dad. Ill.
Yêu.
Ill.
Yêu.
Ill.
Yêu.
That's it.
So, here on Expansion Pack, We try to find our roots so that we can expand and grow tall as we can. I am your host, danfman. This big shout out to my best friend TY, the JR, TJ, coming through and kicking it with me. Hope to have you on another time, on another date at any time. You know, you can stop through.
Anytime, bro. Let me know.
We ain't got no curtain up just yet, so you can just come wave at the back of the glass. We'll let you in. You know what I'm saying? But this has been another episode of Expansion Pack. Tune in every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. right now for the summer months. And we're going to play some good games. We're going to find some Easter eggs in life, and we're going to talk about it and expand